Alright guys, this video I'm going to save it. So I just haven't done a video in a long time, so I figured I might as well make one. And if I'm going to make one, might as well be live. So kind of running on a short time period here. And that's Bella, who just likes to chew her new toy. Just going to set this up really quick and I'll talk about what's new in my tank. I'll make sure we are up and running. Okay. So, like every video, what's going on, reefers? Your fellow reefer here with the update. We got some new stuff in here. We got some new corals and a new fish. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible just so I can give you guys something to watch and let you guys know how my tank's been doing. And if you guys jump in the chat, feel free to say hello. So, new corals. We have the hammer coral over here. The hammer coral, last video fell down from its original spot up on a rock, and ever since it fell down, it loved its spot, so I decided to make it a little more comfortable and keep it in that spot. And it's doing a really good job. It's getting ready to split, and it's liking its spot, and there's no complaints. The mushrooms right above it are taking over like crazy. We have some watermelon mushrooms too. As you can see right off the bat, we have a lot of green hair algae, and it's actually not as bad as it used to be because I did get rid of a lot of it, and I think that's just from the bicolor angel dying and me never being able to get his body out. So we got a lot of the green hair algae out. We're still working on it, but it is dying down, believe it or not. The candy canes are doing good. This guy's getting big. You can see the green hair algae actually starting to get on that candy cane, so it is becoming an issue, but I'm trying to take care of it. New candy cane over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. And that's my dog. So 5 heads. Different than this candy cane over here. They're both candy canes, just different forms of it. Thanks a lot, Bob. Thanks for watching. This is going to be uploaded too, so. Here's the Hollywood Stunner. The Hollywood Stunner is doing really well. He's growing, and no complaints with him. The hammer coral, like I said, went from 2 heads to 4, and it's getting bigger. I actually wanted to be a nice showpiece for this part of the tank here, so I hope that he gets bigger. And my dog's trying to take her toy back, and now it's gonna be annoying. New hammer over here. Good little spot for him right now, but we'll see. Might end up moving him maybe in a lower section, like right where that Watchman Goby is. But as of right now, he opened up. All these corals are only about like 5 hours into the tank, so you know, they're actually opened up pretty well for their first couple hours being introduced to the new, you know, whole new system. Let me just, you see that? That's my dog. Thank you, Bella. Just going after the squeaker. Thanks, freshman. You got the leather up here. I put him up there. He's really opening up really nicely. You can see all of his polyps are out. And I'm probably not going to end up moving him anytime soon. He was on the bottom of my tank at first, moved him up top, and he's really enjoying it, and he's not going anywhere. I want him to just grow straight out into the tank and look really good there. This is a free piece of SPS I got. You can tell that it's bleached, but it's not dead. The polyps are out on the left and the bottom. You can see the green little dots there. Those are the polyps. So we'll be alright. It's a free piece of SPS, so I figured I'd take him. I get all my coral from my buddy that I met on Craigslist for about 2 years now. Here's my red Monty. You can see the growth on that. A lot of growth, which is nice. The Kenya tree's doing good. They're fused to the rock. So if you go a little more, we changed the aquascape up a little bit. If you guys remember, this bridge right here used to be actually up higher onto these rocks, and I really wanted to open it up, and I did by putting that bridge in the back, as you see right now. And I made kind of an alleyway or a hallway or whatever to be able to put more corals on the left and right side here, which I did. You can see the candy canes on the back, the frog spawn on the left on the front. You have candy canes on the right, and the octospawn, which seems to be closing up a little bit right now, on the right hand side. The octospawn on the right hand side is a coral that I got today, so we'll see how he adjusts to it. I do have to move these candy canes on the left and right side because of the frog spawn and octospawn. They do have feared tentacles that can sting these corals at nighttime, and we don't want to put corals next to each other that can damage each other. So we're going to get rid of those. Either move the candy canes or move the frog and octospawn. You guys let me know what I should do. Who knows, maybe I'll put the hammer from over there in there as well. Move the candy canes out and put the candy canes in their own little section. Xenia's taken off as expected, but I don't mind it at all. Actually, I think it gives a lot of movement to the tank, and if I had to, I can just chop off some of the Xenia and just maintain it. It does get out of hand, but I don't mind it. I like the natural look for now. I wouldn't mind. I want the Xenia to go down more, so we'll see. It seems like right now it's going across, but you can see back there that the roots are starting to go downward, which is what I want, so that'll be good. Polyps all around. We got this new mushroom rock today. Get a better angle for you guys. It says about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or I say 15 mushrooms on it. Majority of the mushrooms are red, which is really nice. It pops out, but we also have 2 mushrooms up top, which are nice and orange. I really want these orange mushrooms to spread out and start, repopulating. That way it could add more color. And these mushrooms alone, I'm pretty sure they sell for like $50 each, and they're really bright. The camera doesn't do the justice. So for them to be able to just keep on growing and multiplying, that's the idea there. We have some more polyps, a little bit of zoas. Here's the GSP, just like the Xenia, taking over the right side. Again, I don't mind it at all. GSP is really easy to rip right off, and I've been selling pieces of it at a time just because it's so easy to. It's a great starter coral, and I have so much of it where I can just keep ripping it off and it'll grow right back. So I'm liking the color that's given off. I want the GSP. It seems like it's going up right now, which is fine. If it takes over this right side, I really won't mind it. I like corals that have a lot of movement to them, and it seems right now what we have going is hammers, SPS, starting to come up, mushrooms, candy canes, the whole 9 over here, leathers. And then we have like 2 big areas, Xenia and GSP, with some polyps. We also have the Duncan coral up top right here. The Duncan coral, about 10 heads, high flow area. It's liking its spot. They're all open. Right next to it we have the Mind Trick coral. Again, polyps are all out. You can see where it's starting to spike up on that right hand side. Also where it's turning white on the right hand side and the edges because it's getting ready to grow, or it is growing. This coral right here, don't know the name of him, but obviously the polyps are out, so he's happy. And that's the spikes I was telling you about before, guys. Just for example, with that Monty right here, all the spikes, the same thing's about to happen with this guy on that right hand side. So happy with the way this tank's been looking. I like my new aquascape. If you guys like it too, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I like how I have a little alleyway here where I'm able to put more corals in there. So we also have an anemone I got, but the anemone is in the back of the tank right now. I really can't show it to you guys. If I wanted to, Oh, here we go. He moved a little more. Can show you guys. There he is. There's the anemone. He'll probably end up moving. I really want him on this rock right here, but who knows. But as of right now, guys, this is the 120-gallon reef tank. So we got some really nice corals. I can't wait for them to actually open up. Keep in mind these corals that I got, which are the candy cane, the hammer, octo, mushrooms, anemone, and we also have this frag rack right here, which is like looks like rock. And I put some SPS and polyps on there just to take it up a little bit, make it useful. So that's pretty much the system right now. Next video for you guys, hopefully the corals will be more out. The new corals have only been in the tank for, like I said, probably 6 hours, so not that long at all, probably less than that. But so far it's nothing but good signs. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. I'm going to upload this video right now, so if you missed the live stream, you still get a chance to watch it and just see how my tank's doing. If you guys liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Any comments, feel free. I always enjoy them and I always reply back. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys.